Let's draw a cute bunny in Procreate. You'll get a free drawing guide, brushes, and a color palette to follow along. I'll guide you step by step and share helpful tips and tricks, secret techniques, and Procreate features I use all the time. To follow along with me, you can download the free file and my 3 main brushes. My patrons get access to a more detailed guide, exclusive lessons, and the full set of brushes. Create a new layer, pick this color, and fill the background. Now let's pick a color for a bunny and turn on Symmetry. To do this, go to Canvas, Drawing Guide, Edit Drawing Guide, Symmetry, and tap Done. Choose Signature Graphite and draw the outline of the head. Then draw smaller details. We don't need Symmetry anymore, but if we simply disable Drawing Guide, we'll only remove the center line. So let's tap on the layer and uncheck Drawing Assist. Let's draw these details and then use autofill to fill the shape. Sometimes it isn't perfect, so let's fix it manually. Let's create a new layer for the ears. I'll create first one using the autofill, and I'll fill second one with a brush. Now let's create a new layer above the head. Apply Clipping Mask, pick this color, then apply Drawing Assist, and draw a shadow. When you need a soft brush like this, simply increase the signature size. Let's create a new layer for the eyes, pick this color, and enable Drawing Assist. For eraser, let's also use Signature. I'll create a new layer, apply Clipping Mask, Drawing Assist, pick this color, and choose Pastel Pencil. Create a new layer on top of it, apply Clipping Mask, Drawing Assist, pick this color, and draw the outline. Let's do the same to draw pupil. Create a new layer, pick this color, choose Signature Graphite, and draw a highlight. Make a soft transition with the eraser, and then decrease opacity. Duplicate this layer, turn on Snapping and Magnetics, move it to the other side, and then merge both highlights. Create a new layer right on top of this one, enable Drawing Assist, increase signature size, and draw another highlight. Don't forget you can move layers up or down in the Layers panel. I'll decrease opacity of this layer, create a new layer, apply Clipping Mask, then go to Value tab, decrease saturation to 0 and brightness to 0 to get pure black. Then enable Drawing Assist and draw a shadow. Create a new layer, apply Drawing Assist, pick this color, and choose Pastel Pencil to draw eyelashes. Now let's decrease Pastel Pencil's size to draw small details like this. Create a new layer for the cheeks, pick this color, and if you have all my brushes, you can choose Hazy Graphite. Let's create a new layer for the whiskers and change color a bit. I'll decrease brightness, then saturation, and switch to Gesture Pencil. To make a layer denser, you can duplicate it and then merge the layers. To quickly change color, simply edit parameters and use autofill. Create a new layer for the nose, pick this color, and shrink signature size. When you need to quickly edit shape, use Warp. Create a new layer for the highlight, apply Clipping Mask, and decrease saturation. If the color seems too bright, you can also decrease opacity. Let's start drawing the mouth and choose Pastel Pencil for this. Create a new layer right below this one, and draw the main mouth shape. To draw teeth, let's quickly switch to Signature Graphite and shrink its size. Create a new layer right below the teeth, pick this color, and fill the shape. In places where we don't need sketch anymore, let's unlock Sketch layer and simply erase it. Now let's create a new layer on top of this pink layer and choose Gesture Pencil. After that, I'll switch to Signature Graphite and then use Warp. To finish drawing the ears, let's create a new layer, pick this color, and choose Pastel Pencil. I'll draw the outline, then fill it with brush, and use Distort to adjust the shape. Here let's use the eraser, then create a new layer, apply a clipping mask, and add a shadow to the ears using Signature Graphite. To use a reference, unlock its layer and move it where you need. After that, don't forget to lock the layer again. Let's create a new layer at the very bottom to draw a scarf. I'll use Blush Pencil here, and to make it denser, I'll change Uniform Blending to Intense Blending in the settings. Blush Pencil is the best for such cases, but you can replace it with Signature Graphite or Pastel Pencil. Let's create a new layer below the scarf, switch to Signature Graphite, and draw the first part of the sweater. Create a new layer on top of it, pick this color, and draw second part of the sweater. Let's create a new layer for the arms and apply Draw and Assist. Right below this layer, let's create a new one, apply Draw and Assist, pick this color, and draw hands. As an example of how to draw shadows, let's pick color right from this layer, then go to the Value tab, decrease brightness a bit, and slightly change the hue. See how it looks, and if you don't like something, just change parameters and fill the layer. I'll use Blush Pencil to draw lines, but you can use Pastel Pencil or Gesture Pencil. To draw a carrot, let's pick this color and apply Draw and Assist. After that, I'll use Warp to adjust the shape. Create a new layer right behind it, pick this color, and if you can't use Distort, that means you should turn off snapping and magnetics. To draw lines, let's change color parameters a bit. And here I'll simply decrease opacity. After drawing the paws, let's start drawing this scene, and begin with the ground. To make it look more interesting, pick different shades of green, increase Pastel Pencil, and press harder to get texture like this. Draw all plants layer by layer, and let them cover each other a bit to create a sense of depth. To draw a mushroom, use Warp to adjust its shape faster, and then use Clipping Mask to draw a pattern. To draw a plant with berries, use Signature Graphite to draw berries first, then create a new layer right below them, switch to Pastel Pencil and draw the leaves. After that, make color darker and draw the lines. Draw background bushes behind all the layers, then add lines and shadows to the scarf. And here I'll change parameters for Blush Pencil to Uniform Blending again, and add details to the face. If you enjoy simple tutorials with lots of symmetry, check out this one. See you in the next video!